Hello and welcome along everyone, it's Paul here. This project this time, it's an oak bowl, and basically about 3 weeks ago I went down to Suffolk to my mum's to take down a couple of sheds, and the back shed of the two was one that my brother built probably about 30 years ago. He is a carpenter and joiner, and that was sort of like when he started out after he left school and everything. He built the shed and therefore had all sorts of odds and sods in there. But when we were dismantling it, I found an oak door frame. So I basically had to chop it up in half so I could get it into the boot of my car, bring it home, and all I did was I basically planed up three sides. For the bowl, I basically left this piece as it is in that shape because I knew that when I glue everything together I would use this as the foot. And to not so much mask the joins, I wanted to make more of a feature of them, obviously with the cross in there. What I did there was another piece of oak that we found was this. It basically had a couple of short pieces on the side here, so it's almost like a fireplace surround or something like that. Some really big brass screws in the ends holding it all together. Now I've obviously had a fair bit of oak from my local mill, which is, as far as I'm aware, all local trees that come in. It's usually wet and it's a really light wood, so I honestly don't know what sort of oak this is. If anybody has any ideas, please let me know. It was really weird turning it. Everything was these sort of like really fine dusty shavings, and it is very dark. And the other thing I really noticed as well was when I sanded it, and it didn't matter what grit of sandpaper I used. I mean, that's a piece of 80 that I started off with, and it really clogs up. But I mean, that's the 120, and as you can see, it's totally clogged up. Every other piece of wood that I'd use on the 80 or 120, you would just basically flick it out and you'd have the pure sandpaper back left. But especially when you went down to the 180, 240, stuff like that, it's absolutely solid. It's almost like the wood has got oil in it. So again, like I say, any information on what type of oak that is and what your thoughts are would be most appreciated. Please do leave a comment below. When I made the original shape on the back, it was more of a curved shape, and once I'd actually started taking the inside out, I just realised that I needed to reshape the back, so I just did take off this sort of lump here and then just refinished it off again. As for the finish, it had a couple of coats of sanding sealer after it was sanded to 400, denibbed again with the sanding sealer, and I opted for the microcrystaline wax. I was so unsure of what finish I wanted to go for. That's what I opted for in the end. So it's quite a fun project to do. It took a few days because obviously I had to cut down all the pieces to start with, glue it up, leave it 24 hours, cut, glue up again, another day. Had family up during this week, so this is the first time I've been at the workshop for about the last 4 or 5 days, and I came out and finished it off today, so really enjoyed it. So if this is your first time here, please do subscribe. I put up regular videos most weeks, and at least that way you'll get notified every time a video gets uploaded. For my existing subscribers, again, a big thank you very much for keep coming back. It's so most appreciated, and I'd appreciate if everybody hit the share button, hit the like button, and please leave some comments below what you think of that, the ideas, especially what type of oak it is. I would be really interested to see that, because like I say, I've not had anything like that so far. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you on the next project video. Thanks a lot, bye.